moving forward, my name is Barry Moore, and I'm with ARTC Cadet Design Committee. It is my privilege to welcome each and every one of you to American High School Hall of Fame ceremony. We especially want to welcome our special guests, friends, and families on the induction. Former teachers and administrators and alumni are with us today. At this time, would you please stand and join me in welcoming to our stage the 2023 inductees of Red Bank High School Hall of Fame. During this time, we have inducted more than 200 outstanding graduates who have distinguished themselves in both their personal and professional lives. These people have impacted our city, our state, our community, and country, and many of them have made a difference in our world. As you will hear in their stories, they all have done many things to help their fellow. We as a student body can learn a lot from these individuals and see firsthand what can be accomplished with the education for Red Bank High School. To begin our program, we will have a presentation of colors, which will be followed by the playing of our national anthem. Would you please stand?
Our first inductee today is George Farr from the class of 1961. One of the many reasons George is being inducted today is his excellence in the sport of wrestling. But George, you're not the only state champion wrestler here today. We currently have a defending state champion in our student body, and I think it's awesome that there are state champions 62 years separated here today. Kobe, make sure you meet this man and take a picture with him. Back to George. As a student at Red Bank, he was a wrestling state champion and went on to attend the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga as a college athlete. Farr is well known for his athleticism and wrestling skill. He's a two-time SEC champion and has been inducted into the Tennessee Hall of Fame, the UTC Hall of Fame, and the National Collegiate Wrestling Hall of Fame. In addition to his contributions in our local community, he also served our country for 2.5 years in the Army as a second lieutenant in the 101st Airborne Division, 2nd Infantry Battalion. He served in the Vietnam War, where he was wounded in combat and received both the Bronze Star and the Purple Heart for his valiant effort in saving the lives of his fellow soldiers. Farr spent his career as a pharmaceutical sales representative with Shearing Plow Pharmaceutical for 39 years and retired in 2010. He now serves as a member and deacon at Ridgedale Baptist Church. Thank you for your service to both our community and our country, Mr. Farr, and welcome to the Red Bank High School Hall of Fame.
Well, I'd like to thank all of you for being here today. This is quite an honor. I want to thank the committee for making me worthy of this award. If I had any words to say to all of you here today, is that you're in the best years of your life. You're going to make friendships, and you're going to carry those friendships with you forever. And I'm sure that when you graduate, your classes are going to have reunions. And I just urge you to attend those reunions. Even if you're from out of town, please make an effort to get there, because you're going to get blessed if you did, because you're going to make new friends and renew old friends. Thank you so much.
Our next inductee is Donald Ferguson. John Ferguson is a 1964 graduate of Red Bank High School. He attended White Oak Elementary, Red Bank Junior High, and Red Bank High School, where he was a student athlete. He played football, wrestled, and participated in boxing. In 1965, Ferguson was drafted into the Army and volunteered for the paratroopers. He served in the Vietnam War and was combat wounded twice. He received the Army Commendation Medal with the V for Valor. He also received 2 Purple Hearts for his service. Ferguson underwent multiple surgeries and rehabilitation in order to regain a normal life due to his injuries from combat, including a traumatic brain injury. After his military career, Ferguson received his Bachelor of Ministry in Biblical Studies at the Baptist Bible Institute and his Master of Divinity degree at New Orleans Baptist Theological Seminary. He has dedicated his life to ministry by preaching and counseling others in faith. After serving as a pastor in Daleville, Alabama, and New Roads, Louisiana, he also pastored at Mount Carmel Baptist Church on Single Mountain, Ridgecrest Baptist Church in Red Bank, and Bartleball Baptist Church in Harrison, Tennessee. Ferguson and his wife Sylvia live in Dixon and have been married for over 53 years. Both of his daughters and granddaughters are also proud Brother Don, thank you for your service and welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Thank you. It's a great honor to be here and to be inducted into the Red Bank Hall of Fame. I had a life of honoring the Lord and productivity in the Lord because He saved me at age 24 to come to it. And He is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He gives me the strength to be here today and to live my life as I have given the future and the elders. Through my teenage years, many teachers encouraged me. One of these was Skipper Banks, who was my boxing coach, and was instrumental in wanting me to achieve my potential. And he was a great guy, a great coach, and was very encouraging to me as I was in school here. At Red Bank High School, I met the love of my life, Sylvia Ferguson. She became my wife. We've been married 57 years now, and she's always been a support for me in my work in my ministry. My family has always loved me and supported me, and being on my side and supporting me and encouraging me. That lives my life. To the young people here today, I would say, do your best that you can do, and don't give up, and don't be in that realm where people think that they don't care about you. People do care about you. The teachers care about you, and they want you to reach your goals and succeed in life. And so you just be strong and continue on. Thank you for this great honor today. I bless you.
Van O'Neill is a graduate of the legendary class of 1984. While a student at Red Bank Band loved marching and band, he was all county and all east. Also attending football games at the old Rankin Field. He went on to attend the University of Tennessee at Knoxville and received a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Finance. Mr. O'Neill has worked as a contractor for GTE and EDS and Northrop Grumman. He began in the warehouse and moved up quickly, eventually serving as the lead engineer for the Department of Energy during Y2K activities and worked at the White House Information Coordination Center. He has worked with the State Department, supporting embassies worldwide on security and supporting the Treasury Government Security Operations Center. He currently works with the Department of Treasury to support a major data center and the continuity of operations and disaster recovery. Mr. O'Neill's greatest influences were his grandmothers, Mama and Nana. Both taught him to live his life to the fullest. And where there is a will, there is a way. Van has received the President's Award for Technical Excellence and the Secretary's Award for the Department of Energy. He is thankful for his support of family and encouraging managers that pushed him, trusted his work and leadership, and stood up for him when needed. Congratulations to our Hall of Fame inductee, Van O'Neill.
I was coming here, my daughter's grade, the old high school campus. And then we were the second class to graduate from this campus. So it was a very special time, very special year. Never grew up around Red Bank. Forest, Signal Mountain, at that time we were 2 year junior high. So I went to South Daisy at that time. I lived in Daisy. In the 5th grade, we moved from Auburn, grade, we moved to East Ridge. So that school was the time I got to see all my family, I got to see all my friends, and it meant more to me. You would think that I may have had a college major in computer science, but as you can tell, I started with pre-med, changed to engineering, then like math and work, and then I ended up with a finance degree because it did have something, it did have value. When I was in college, I worked construction to help pay the college. I didn't move out and I got out. I was also president assistant. I enjoyed helping others coming in, especially freshmen. And also, I got to work a lot of travel in a lot of rock. So I got paid to work in this great house service. When I graduated, I ended up being a draftsman for my stepfather. Didn't know what I wanted to do. He worked there, and I ended up getting a change in Jackson again for 6 months. During that time, I won minus 40 degrees for Celsius and Fahrenheit heat, so it's definitely cold there. But I really enjoyed traveling during this time. As I said, when I started GP, which is now Verizon, I was a warehouse. Got my foot in it. During that time, I had opportunities to work and learn more. And I took those opportunities, working computer systems, learning labs, and one time, they had a problem with a long distance learning device that we were trying to sell to the hospital. 2 people did not get together that were paid to do this. They gave me a chance, I made it work. That led me to do one of my proudest things, which was installing long distance learning video conferencing systems in every community college in Virginia for the next 2 years. Along with that, we got to bring in internet. That was one of my favorite work because during that time I got to train trainers, college professors, and also let others have a chance to learn. As I said, try to keep the classmates. A lot of them were right here with me, making it happen. I didn't even meet like who, 1984, all of them were there. My 10th grade year, 5th anniversary. But since then, we've become close friends, so it was very great to meet your classmates. The last 10 days, weren't out here. I was reflecting on here. First of all, one of my best friends, one of my good friends, was friend Alan. Alan called me, we had a great time. And unfortunately, Alan was also one of our first classmates who unfortunately died in a car accident 5 years after graduation. But he meant a lot. He made moments to live life. He didn't wait for life to come to him. He made those moments that matter. Brother Billy is with us today, which thank you very much. Last 10 days, I've had some moments of mine. Last Tuesday, my father on the mill, ashes were interred at the Arlington National Cemetery. It was a beautiful ceremony for a very distinguished man who served 2 terms in Vietnam, Bronze Star, Purple Heart, the name of the blood vessels and relations. The second big moment was back in August when I got a letter from Red Bank High School. I was pretty sure I turned in all my library practice. But when I opened it, I saw that I was being honored as an inductee this year. First thing I did was take a picture, send it to my sister Rebecca. But it was the year before. She was running holiday. Rebecca I shared that picture together, and it just means a lot when you have a family, the support staff that supports you through life. And it meant a lot to not be here today, but it really means a lot to have a sister relation. And the last thing, I didn't get into the football clip last night. Yesterday was very, very special day. At 1:45, I see Dan Garrett Long which was 25 other teenagers. Raised his right hand in biblical allegiance and became American citizens, which is about the greatest gift anyone can give. Thank you so much for this honor. Wish you the best of luck this school year and the success of life. Thank you.
Our next inductee is Gary Cartrick. Gary Cartrick is a Red Bank alumni from the class of 1979. While a student at Red Bank, he was a 5-sport athlete and participated in football, basketball, golf, baseball, and cross country. He was a first-team All-State receiver for football, Chattanooga Player of the Year, an All-SETAC player, and an All-City player multiple years of his high school career. He was also a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the Key Club. His favorite memory of Red Bank is beating Farragut to make it to the state finals in football, and recalls that his entire senior year was an awesome experience. After graduating high school, Cartrick attended Austin Peay State University to play football. After enduring a neck injury, he was hired as a receiver coach for their football team. He went on to coach at East Ridge High School, Saudi Daisy High School, and Cleveland High School, and currently serves as the Assistant Athletic Director and Director of Golf at Baylor School. He has been the Football Coach of the Year, Baseball Coach of the Year, and the Golf Coach of the Year. He has coached 13 state championships in golf and 10 state runner-up teams. In 2011, he was the National Coach of the Year, has been the TSSAA State Coach of the Year twice, and received the TSSAA Distinguished Service Award in 2022. Cartrick says that his greatest influence was Coach Tom Weathers. He inspired him to do the right thing the right way. Cartrick also says that he never wanted Weathers to be disappointed with him up until his death in 2020. He attributes his success to his teachers and coaches at Red Bank, as well as his family. Cartrick is honored to be part of the history of players, coaches, and administrators in the Chattanooga area. It has been his honor to give back to the young people of this city. Thank you for your service to our students and community, Coach Cartrick, and welcome to the Hall of Fame.
It's a great honor, and I just want to thank the committee, but my family, my coaches, teachers, teammates, and getting into a place like this. So, as you leave this place, students, always remember you're going to leave, but you're going to take that back with you. So, do great things and always love the lives. Thank you.
Lee Pierce is a Red Bank graduate from the class of 1990. While a student at Red Bank lives involved in any activities, Pierce served as senior class president, commander of the JROTC unit, for 4-year letterman in football. He does not have any one single memory that stands out. It says that teachers, administration, coaches, and classmates made his entire time at Red Bank memorable. The pride of attending Red Bank High School is something he says he will always have with him. After graduating from Red Bank, he attended the United States Military Academy at West Point. He received a Bachelor's of Science degree in Military History. He also received an MBA from Emory University and a fellowship in National Security Policy from MIT. Pierce has served a 20-year career as an Army infantry officer. He served in the 101st Airborne Division, the 75th Ranger Regiment, and the 3rd Infantry Division, as well as serving 2 years in Iraq and 1 year in Afghanistan. He served on the personal staff of the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, personal staff of the 4-star Commander in Afghanistan, and the staff of the Secretary of the Army. Mr. Pierce received the Legion of Merit Medal, the Bronze Star, the Ranger Tab, the Expert Infantry Badge, and the U.S. and German Airborne Wings. After his military career, Mr. Pierce was a senior operations manager for Amazon and currently serves as the chief operating officer for a large orthopedic practice in Tennessee. Mr. Pierce says that outside of his family, it was also Coach Tom Weathers that had the greatest influence on his life as a young person. He claims that Coach Weathers taught his team to win the class and to push themselves further than they thought possible. Coach Weathers created an environment for the players and brought them together, created accountability, and built lifelong bonds. In addition to Coach Weathers' influence, his parents also set him up for success. Pierce's parents raised him to love Jesus, treat everyone with respect, and work hard. In addition to Pierce's service to our country, he maintains leadership roles in his local church, volunteers for the National Medal of Honor Heritage Center here in Chattanooga, and has served as an assistant scoutmaster for the Boy Scouts. Mr. Pierce, thank you for your service to our community and our country.
Good morning. Thanks to the Red Bank Hall of Fame committee, and specifically Coach Lund. This is a tremendous honor. I'm humbled to be selected on behalf of the class of 1990. I'm now the 4th member of the Hall of Fame. I thank you. I would also like to thank the wonderful administrators, teachers, and coaches who shaped my life as a high school student. Red Bank did a tremendous job in preparing us for the real world. Additionally, I want to thank my classmates. I want to thank Gary. It's been a long time since 1983, Thrasher. Proud to call you one of my friends. Gary is probably one of the greatest athletes I've ever come through Red Bank. He hands on. So thanks, Gary, for being here. Also, would like to thank my former teachers and administrators here, Mr. Bishop, Coach Thurman, and Mrs. Sparks. Finally, a big thank you to my family for putting up with many years of stories about Red Bank. But I'll get it together here. Red Bank taught me many things about myself and the world, preparing me to be a responsible citizen, a father, and a husband. But there's 2 character lessons that I've learned here. Number 1, take responsibility for the organization you run. We graduated at the PTC Arena that year, 1990. Several of our classmates decided it would be funny to bounce rubber balls in that gym, and they went in. Wasn't very funny. The following day, Mr. Bishop had me as the class president here at school writing apology letters to all the athletes. It's not a task an 18-year-old wanted to do the day after you graduate. However, the lesson you learn that I learned is that as a leader, you always take responsibility for the organization, what they do and what they fail to do. Number 2, Coach Weathers always taught us to be confident, but not cocky. However, the forfeit game in 1989 taught us all that doing the harder right over the easier wrong is a must. You see, we were leading 45-0 against Hickson. Coach Weathers pulled all the starters in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. The next day, he realized that a 10th grader, a lineman, had not completed summer school. Coach reported that to the TLSLA, and that Monday we forfeited the game. And just like that, the number 1 ranked team in Tennessee and the 10th ranked nationally would have missed the playoffs. It was a lesson taught and a lesson learned, and it's appreciated 34 years later. So thanks again. Red Bank High School is a special place. Go Lions.
Our final Hall of Fame inductee is Terry Topping from the class of 1984. Terry is one of 6 Topping brothers that walked the halls of this building from the fall of 1975 to the spring of 1995. I think there was a 1-year gap where there was not a Topping in the building. In his time at Red Bank High School, Topping was an incredible student athlete. He was a high school track and field All-American, set the state record in the 300-meter hurdles, and to this day is the only Red Bank High School track athlete to hold the state record. He set several other school records and received a full scholarship to the University of Memphis for track and field. He went on to qualify for the Olympic trials in the 400-meter hurdles and was ranked in the top 10 in Track and Field magazine. Topping has also been inducted into the Chattanooga Area Sports Hall of Fame. Terry's favorite memory of Red Bank High School is the camaraderie of the Red Bank High School students, teachers, and parents. Everyone was involved in all aspects of the school community. He recalls that all the families in the community knew each other, as well as teachers knowing the families and taking an interest in each student's education. The social interactions from high school created lifelong friendships with others, which he says are still his good friends to this day. Topping has been influenced by his family and many teachers, coaches, and friends over the years. One of his greatest mentors was a teacher and coach in the Red Bank community. Jeff Chastain taught Topping that when you put in hard work and effort for the right reasons, you will find joy and happiness. He attributes Chastain for teaching him that this daily practice and work still help him prepare and perform each and every day. When Topping returned to Chattanooga after the passing of his father, he helped maintain his family's business, Chattanooga Track. He also worked for Gibraltar Steel as a sales manager for metal suppliers to the automotive and appliance industry. He ultimately found his calling when he went to work for the Chattanooga Police Department. Combining his interest in chemistry and biology with his passion to help others and protect those who could not protect themselves, he has worked as a police officer and narcotics detective here in Chattanooga for the past 25 years. He has collaborated with several health departments and the CDC across many counties and states to help formulate strategies that minimize the victimization of illicit drugs. Topping also helps his community by serving as a member of the Regional Health Council Board, the Hamilton County Recovery Court staff, the Opioid Abatement Group, the Families of Overdose Loss Support Group, and the Hamilton County Coalition. He coaches track and field and cross country at Girls Preparatory School and with AAU track and field. Topping has received many awards for being Rookie Police Officer of the Year and the Chattanooga Police Investigator of the Year. Thank you, Terry, for your work in the community, and welcome to the Red Bank High School Hall of Fame.
Thank you. This is a great honor to have you. A lot of staff, there's a lot of things that are coming into Red Bank High School. It's amazing to me. Come in here today and come down and talk about it. Everything is just rush back. I said things are up. Susan Park. This is just amazing to me. To be here today and sitting in for the classmate is around here. And have other classmates with Ken Digger here beside me. It's been an amazing journey over the years. 40 years removed from the school. Seeing all the accomplishments that things are currently on the Hall of Fame, we're truly honored to be a part of that group. You have no idea the influence people who are surrounded by today that are here. The ones that influence me most in school are my friends, my teachers, my coaches. You have no undisclosed influence by the same that I'm influenced by in your presence. Mr. Steve Klein, Mr. Randall Wade, David Kennedy, Coach Ted David. These are all people who live the same era that I believe to be a lifelong influence in whether we go out this day or not. 1984, we had a slogan. I don't know if that was slogans anymore, but we did have a slogan. We're the class of 94. We're the class of 84. 94 of the line. The symbolic metamorphic being within the high school that you are a lion. The lion symbolizes leadership, drive, intellect, creativity, courage, and wisdom. You are a lion, and here you are preparing to war. The symbolic metaphoric being of Red Bank High School, sitting at the bottom of the mountain, preparing you to climb the mountain of life. Knowing that the climb will not be easy, but continue to pursue and push forward, at some point you'll find a great life. So that's what we do. That's when we look for a path to move forward. I've been able to some successes in life, and I've had some failures. I did keep pushing forward. There's a confidence. I wanted a large family. It didn't happen as I planned for. I kept pushing forward. Vision 15 years ago, I was awarded my registration. My son, 8. Sometimes in our career passage, we become goals so I don't get to it. But we talk about my particular career as a law enforcement officer, police officer, maybe as a police officer. This week in the world, sometimes there's darkened by criminal hell. The more you remain in hell, the more you don't see greatness on the outside. It's like taking a lion and looking it from the wild, putting it in the cage, putting it in the zoo. It's in the cage, it's a lion, you see that it is a lion. And it's truly eating a lion. It's laying there, it's been laying. It's not doing what it's meant to do. It's not out in the wild, chasing down its prey to feed its family. The lion isn't the biggest animal in the wild. The lion isn't the fastest. The lion isn't the smartest. But it's the mentality of the lion that makes a king become. It's the process that you undertake to be a king, a lion, not just because you are a lion, but as act like a lion. That's saying, I got caught in that case thinking that our youth was going to be the demise of society. I was in that too long, on that step while trying to protect the people that did good. And then we don't do anything. Each of you will do for each other in the future. We'll be each other now. And the people from Reagan pulled me out of that case. That's the 16. Being involved with youth groups, they're involved with. And in that process, I hold the table, and got all of it. No, we need you to persevere. I took Saturday lectures with Mr. Simmons when I was in high school. He said he's happy to get out of class. Realize the people that were sitting next to him, the people that were sitting around him, they went through future novels, military commanders, specialists, the Department of Treasury, veterinary to the White House, a global scientist, school teachers, a judge, pastor, owner of a vineyard, bank presidents, and so on and so on. Made wise choices, and many making mistakes. Push through, keep taking a step forward. I think Reverend Pastor concluded me in this honor. I'll leave you with 5 points I hope you keep in mind. Hard work works. Work toward your passions. Work toward your goals. Work on your friendships. Find
work on being alive. Thank you. Good morning, I'm Coach Taylor, principal here at Red Bank High School. It's an honor to speak this morning and recognize these amazing Red Bank High School Hall of Fame inductees. As I heard their stories, I was reminded of a couple of important things. First and foremost, the importance of adding value to others. Our inductees did that as Red Bank High School students in the classroom, on teams, and in the arts, but more so as adults serving and making the lives of those around them better. The second reminder is the importance of engagement. They didn't just let life pass by, but engaged in each day. It's a choice that they made, and they did so with excellence. We talk often to all of you students about engaging with your high school experience, right? Being involved, getting involved, making it something that you're proud of, something that helps prepare you to impact the world. We have wonderful examples here today that give us a vision of what's possible when we do. I want to thank our inductees for attending today and for all they've done for Red Bank and beyond. I want to thank Red Bank High School staff, past and present, for the service they provide to allow students to dream and reach those dreams. Finally, I want to thank our students in advance for the value they will add in the future, just like these Hall of Famers here today. It's an honor to serve such an amazing community. Let's give a big hand to our inductees.
Senior Class Vice President. I want to thank all of you for coming. I especially want to thank our inductees and congratulate them for their many accomplishments. Your stories of success have been a source of inspiration to us. As we prepare to step into the future, these are examples and lessons from which we can learn much from. At this time, I would ask you to please stand as your Red Bank High School band and choir perform our alma mater.
There will be a reception in the hub for our guests and our inductees and their families. Students,